man. Got us some lattes here.
Awesome.
Ready to go to work?
Yeah, man.
You shouldn't already?
Yeah.
Oh, they just wrote Fig. I told them this should be for Vic, and they wrote Fig on here. Crazy. But hey, everybody, it's Vic. Just got us some lattes. Getting ready to shoot this video here for you. How you doing? Doing great? Welcome back to video number 2. Since we're gonna, you're gonna cut this out?
Just go for it.
Yeah, I'll just go for it. All right, cool. Well, guys, welcome. This is our second video in the free series with Big Idea Mastermind. And you know, first of all, I want to thank you guys for so many comments. I mean, we got tons of comments from the first video that you hopefully watched, right? Where I was in Miami and I showed you the formula for making a lot of money. But you know what? A lot of people have been emailing me and just asking me questions like, Vic, is this you make this thing look so easy? I mean, do you have some magical abilities, to do this kind of stuff? What you're doing and are you somebody special that was able to create this kind of lifestyle for yourself and your family, in this short period of time? And people just automatically assume that, this stuff, to do this kind of stuff, you gotta have some magical abilities, right? And you know what? The truth is, I don't have any magical abilities. I'm not anybody special. I'm just like I'm Jonathan. I'm no different than you, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In fact, what I want to do is let's go ahead and, hey man, let's roll something. I want to show you guys something. Okay, so let's hop in the car and let's take a drive because I do want to show you some things that I think you will find pretty interesting. All right, let's go, man. Hop in.
So what's the video going to be about?
Yeah, we're going to talk about how to get money now, basically anytime they want. Strategy that I personally use in my business, works every single time. Never failed me yet. And I got a piece of technology I'm going to give them actually for free. It's actually worth $500 just because I'm a cool guy. All right, so the reason I wanted to bring you over here to this place is for two reasons, right? Number one, this is where everything got started for me. This is where I started out. So you never forget where you came from, right? So people looking at me and they're asking, Vic, do you have, like I said, do you have some magical abilities? I mean, these are the kind of questions I'm getting. So I wanted you to look at where I was living in 2005. That apartment right there, Jonathan, do you see that? It's at second floor corner balcony there. Got married when I was 20 years old. And kids, right, 20 years old, me and my wife. But, I was working at the banking industry at that time, earning, I think it was $300 a week in paycheck. And most of that money, in fact, all of that money went to pay for that apartment right there and bills. So I had zero money left at the end of the month, right? And just the thought of working for somebody for the rest of my life and earning that kind of money and having somebody to tell you, when to take a break, when to go to lunch, when to take a vacation, how much money you can earn, all that, just having that thumb pressing over your head, I just couldn't stand it. So I had to look around and find a solution because I did not want my family to struggle, right? I wanted to, as a man, I wanted to provide the best lifestyle that they truly deserved. So that's when I discovered the internet, and that's when I discovered this marketing, network marketing industry. And man, everything changed for me. What happened next was quite a story, but it wasn't that easy. So it's kind of chilly over here. Why don't we go back in the car, and I want to tell you what made the difference for me. So my friend, if you're watching this video right now, right, and I want you to understand that no matter what your situation is, it doesn't matter. Listen, if I could come from living in that apartment right there, right, just in 2005, just a few short years ago, to now, and please don't get me wrong, right? I'm a humble guy. I don't wanna brag or boast, but this thing right here, right? This thing right here is worth more than that entire apartment complex. Okay, so I could have never imagined having and living the kind of lifestyle that I now have right? Just a few short years later. Now, what's the difference, right? What did it for me? That's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video. So I'm excited to share these strategies with you. Apply this, model this. I think it's going to work for you as well. Let's go. You know, when I got started back in 2005, it was not all roses. You know, it wasn't as easy as everybody, all these gurus, you know, try to make us to believe that it's, you know, all you need to do is just get started, just get a product to promote, and you'll be a rich millionaire tomorrow, right? It doesn't work like that. You know, looking back right now, knowing what I now know and going through what I had to go through to get to where I'm at today, and showing and teaching others how to do the same, you know, I can tell you some things, my friend, and I really want you to listen closely to this, because hopefully I can save you the same, you know, some of the frustrations and some of the hardships that I had to go through myself. When I got started, I actually had to borrow $30,000 because I did not have any money to get started. It's a pretty crazy story. I couldn't go to the bank to just get the money. So the only option I had, and thank God it worked for me, was I actually went to a friend of mine who borrowed the money from his bank against his house, and he loaned me $30,000 for me to get started. So anyway, but I blew through 20,000 of it in the first 60 days. How did I do it? Simple. I was listening to the wrong people. I was listening to people who pretended to be successful, but they weren't. And so, unfortunately, this is what happens a lot in our community, right? Is you know, so many fake gurus are going to tell you, hey, come follow me, right? I'm going to lead you to the promised land. But in reality, they're broke. They don't know how to do it for themselves. So how can somebody teach you how to make money if they're not doing it for themselves? Make sense? What really made a difference for me is when I found myself a true mentor, somebody who was living the kind of lifestyle I wanted to live, somebody who, you know, was making the kind of money I wanted to make for myself, and I started to listen to the guy. And he shared with me a concept. He taught me a strategy that absolutely revolutionized my business very, very quickly. As a matter of fact, in 90 days, I went from zero, from being in debt, to earning my first $20,000 profit. Okay, that strategy I'm going to share with you in this video, in this free video series, and hopefully you apply this kind of stuff. Hopefully you model this, because it changed my business. It changed the business for hundreds and thousands of people who I shared it with, and right now it's, you know, hopefully you go with it, you run with this, apply this in your business, and take your business to the next level. Cool. Let's go. Talk about how to get money now. You know, people ask me all the time, they're like, Vic, do you have an office, man? Do you work from home? What's your secret headquarters look like? You know, sometimes I refer to my secret headquarters, right? So I thought, while we're here, why not show you where all the magic happens. This chair right here, my friend, is responsible for lots and lots of money, millions of dollars. So what I do is just come over here, sit in it comfy, and this is actually what I do every day, is I just come up with cool ideas, right? All kinds of cool ideas that make people tons and tons of money, right? This notepad right here, Jonathan, which I'm not going to show you the content, by the way, because this is some secret stuff, man. But this has been I mean, I got literally, like, this made me millions and millions of dollars. So I just come up with different ideas, you know, and then just making them to, you know, getting them to life, you know, come to realization. I want to show you something else real quick. See this right here? See this little piece of paper, right? Mm-hmm. Jonathan, how much do you think I paid for this?
Maybe 20 bucks.
20 bucks. I actually paid $10,000 for this formula right here that's on this piece of paper. Now, do you know how much it made me so far?
Yeah.
Over the last 12 months, over $500,000. And you know, the cool thing is, you know, people say, Vic, you know, I can't, you know, people don't believe in investing in themselves, right? Investing in ideas and trainings and that kind of stuff. But I say, hey, I paid $10,000 to get this piece of paper. It made me over $500,000, and this is the kind of stuff we actually teach in Big Idea Mastermind Diamond membership. Okay, let me show you something else here, because we're about to shoot a video. The rest of this training is going to happen right over here in this room for you, my friends. And again, this is just behind the scenes kind of deal. This is where I do all my trainings as far as the whiteboard and stuff like that. There's my giant whiteboard right here, a bunch of lights in here, and a bunch of equipment like cameras and stuff like that, right? So what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to pick up right from this spot right here that I'm standing, and I'm going to teach you how to make a lot of money and actually go over those three things, right? The secret formula, if you will, the 3 components of secret formula. I'm going to show you how to make a lot of money starting today. You ready for it?
Ready.
Jonathan, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's roll. Okay, so let's talk about how do you get money, and here's the best part. Anytime you want. Awesome concept, right? Would you like to learn how to do that? Well, that's exactly what we're going to talk about right now, and that's what I'm going to teach you in this segment of our video, all right? So if you recall from the last video, which you can, by the way, if you haven't watched that, it's somewhere at the top. You want to make sure you watch it. But I introduced you to a concept, to a formula that I personally implement in my business every time when I do anything that has to do with me earning money on the internet, right? And the formula had 3 components. Remember what they were? Thing number 1 is we need to have the right vehicle, right? Very important. Thing number 2 is we need to have an engine for that vehicle, right? And thing number 3 was we need to have the right kind of fuel for that engine, right? So in the context of what we're doing here as internet marketers, we need to have an offer. We need to have something that nobody ever talks about, right? But that's going to make a huge difference in your business. It did certainly for me, right? Which is, I call it an engine, which is your system, something that's going to drive and something that's going to make that offer convert even better. All right, and then thing number 3 is we need some traffic that's going to power this whole machine, right? So that's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video. Is I'm actually going to break this stuff down for you, down to the ridiculous, so that you understand this. And not only so you understand it, I really want you to be able to watch me do things, right, on my computer right now, which is exactly what we're going to do. I'm actually going to get online with you in just a moment, and I will actually show you exactly how I create my campaign that allows me to position myself above the competition pretty much with anything I do, okay? And so that you can watch me do stuff and you can model this for your business. Ready to go? Let's do this. So the first thing, first component is selecting your vehicle. Let me show you and let me tell you what I do personally when I'm selecting a vehicle that I will promote, right? When I'm selecting an offer or a product that I'm going to promote. The first thing I'm looking for is the product has to appeal to the masses. Okay, it must appeal to the masses. So if you're promoting something that is in a little niche, it's going to be difficult for you to make money quickly with it, right? So here's something to think about. Give an example of a mass market product. Okay, do you know anybody who does not want to earn an extra $5,000 or $10,000 per month? Do you know anybody like that? I don't, right? Everybody wants to earn more money. Right? Do you know anybody who wants to be, sick, tired, right, and fat, and just, look ugly, right? No, nobody wants to be like that, right? Everybody wants to be healthy, everybody wants to be vibrant, and and everybody wants to look great and stuff like that, right? So this is what I'm talking about, and this is what I mean by having a mass market product, something that everybody wants. If you walk up to somebody on the street, right, with what you have, and you tell them about what your product is, right, or what you're offering. And if 8 or 9 people out of 10 are not interested, you are probably promoting the wrong thing, right? So something to think about. So if you want to earn a lot of money quickly, you want to promote something that's of a high demand in the marketplace. Make sense? That's the first thing I'm looking for. Second thing is if I'm going to promote a product, I want to make sure that the commission payout is high, okay? For example, if I have 3 products, 3 choices, right, 3 options. Product number 1 is going to pay $20. Product number 2 is going to pay me $200. Product number 3 is going to pay me $2,000. And assuming the products are actually good products, right? Which one do you think I will promote? Of course, right? I'm going to promote the one that will pay me the most amount of commissions, right? Just makes sense. And if the commission structure or the commission plan has a residual component built into it, that's even better because you can do the work once and you get paid over and over and over again, month after month, right? Which is lovely. Okay, so it's very important for me when selecting the vehicle. Okay, thing number 3 is I want to make sure that the product I'm going to be promoting is actually a good product. And my friend, this goes without saying. I mean, if you're promoting something that you don't believe in right now, right? Whether it's your own product, whether it's somebody else's product, right? If you're promoting something that you can't, if you can't look into your potential customers, in the eye and tell them with conviction, with 1,000% conviction that what you have will actually change that person's life. If you can't do that, okay, you need to think twice about what you're promoting, okay? Sales is the transference of feelings, okay? Most people don't understand this. If you want to be successful at selling something, right, You got to be convinced yourself that that thing is the best thing in the world and that will actually help your people. Does that make sense? If you don't have that conviction, my friend, it's going to be difficult for you to succeed in this environment, in this industry. Okay, so it's very important that I promote products that I'm passionate about and that I truly believe in, that will actually do what's promised, right? Thing number 4, check this out. I'm actually looking for a product that would have big competition. Okay, you say, Vic, you crazy? Big competition? Most gurus teach us how to get in on this pre-launch deal, right? How to be the first one to take the product to the market and and that kind of stuff. Well, I think that's not a very smart idea. Let me tell you why. Why would I think about this? Why would I invest my own money in testing somebody's product? Let's say if I wanted to promote an affiliate product, right? Somebody created it. Think about it. Why would I invest my money in testing that product and I have no idea how well it converts? Does that make sense? So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a product, obviously assuming the product is of a high value, right? And it meets all the criteria above, right? The last thing I'm looking for is make sure that there is actually a competition for that product. Let me tell you why. If a lot of people are promoting that product, it tells me that the product is probably converting well. Otherwise, why would thousands of people promote it? Does that make sense? And so now my thinking goes is, hey, how can I outsmart that competition? Make sense? And so you say, Vic, how do I do that? How do I outsmart my competition, right? Well, that's exactly what I'm actually going to teach you in this video, right? So if you're not taking notes, my friend, it might be a good idea for you to get some to write with, because the information I will be sharing with you and actually showing you is very, very powerful. It actually transformed my business, and my business went from struggling, right, to thriving, and actually I was able to take my business personally to the levels that it's just unfathomable to a lot of marketers. And they look at what we do here in Big Idea Mastermind. It's not only working for me, it's working for our members with Big Idea Mastermind. We have people from virtually every country in the world, okay, right now as you're watching this, and people who have never ever had success in their life ever are making money. We have a person who's a 73-year-old, and he made $3,000 in the first couple weeks just implementing the same strategy I'm about to share with you. Okay, so this stuff is powerful, and you really want to pay attention to this. When you model this, you will change your business. You will, absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, change your business and therefore change your life. Okay, so that's on selecting the vehicle. Now let's talk about second component in our secret formula, right, which is your engine. And here's what I'm going to tell you about the engine, my friend. We, in Big Idea Mastermind, we actually have all this packaged into a machine, okay, where our members actually get, and when the next video comes out, you will actually have an opportunity to get this machine for yourself, again, for free, but more on that a little bit later. Right now, I want to expand your thinking. I want you to understand kind of what goes on behind the scenes and why I do what I do and how I actually create my campaigns. Because a lot of people ask me, Vic, how do you create your campaign? How do you differentiate yourself? So here's how, right? When I talk about my engine, here's what I mean. You have got to position your campaigns, and this is so powerful, it's worth writing down. You have got to position your campaigns, okay, your advertisements, head and shoulders above the competition. Okay, basically, you want to stand out and be unique. Like I gave you an example in the last video, in the previous video, right? If there is a product and there is 10,000 people promoting that product, okay? Here's a formula to failure. You ready for it? If you want to fail in business, especially this business, you do what the 98% of marketers are doing, okay? Just do that. And what do? They're just pushing traffic directly to that offer that everybody in the world promotes. Make sense? If you want a formula to success, here it is. If you want to be successful, you take a look at what the 2%ers are doing, right? And you do that. You do what the 2%ers are doing. And you know what the 2%ers are doing? They're raising themselves above the crowd, above the 98% group. You say, Vic, how do I do this? I'm going to show you in just a moment, all right? So you want to stand out. You want to capture your leads anytime possible, okay? You want to capture your leads and you want to build your own list. If you don't have your list, you don't have a business, period, okay? Again, I'm going to help you with that as well. Basically, what it comes down to is this. if you can create yourself, if you can build a system, right, an engine that would have duplication and leverage in it, okay, in addition to all of those components we just talked about, right, you have got a machine that will give you an ability to virtually print money anytime you want. My friend, it's like deciding how much money you want to earn and going out there and get it, okay? It's that powerful. Okay, so now let's talk about the last component of the formula, which is your fuel, and then we're actually going to get online and I'm actually going to walk you through this in real, give you a real life, example case study, if you will. So the last component is the right kind of fuel, which is targeted traffic. Now with traffic, what you basically need to do is you need to put your unique offer landing page, okay, in front of the hungry crowd, okay. You need to have the right kind of fuel. You need to have the right kind of traffic. Most marketers just assume that if they have an offer, and if they can just get 10,000 visitors to this offer, then somehow mysteriously, miraculously, they'll be making money. And that's not true. Okay? If you have an offer, and if you have the system, and if you have the right kind of traffic, and you get the traffic to your system, then you can make money, okay? So getting the right kind of traffic is like, think about this. What would happen if you had if you would put diesel, right? If you would put diesel in a gasoline engine, what would happen? That thing is probably going to run for about 2 or 3 miles and then it's going to stop, right? What most marketers are doing, my friend, and I want you to listen to me closely because this is important. What most marketers in our industry are doing is they're, metaphorically speaking, they're putting diesel in their gasoline marketing engines, okay? And then they're wondering why their system is not working, why they're not getting conversions. Make sense? So when I create a campaign, a new campaign promoting doesn't matter what, right? I will always start with a small test when it comes to traffic. And again, this is not a video about teaching you how to get traffic. We do that in Big Idea Mastermind as well as High Traffic Academy. We teach you all about how to get traffic, how to improve conversions and stuff like that. Right now, my intention is I want you to understand and see the big picture. I want you to understand what goes on behind the scenes and how I create my campaigns and how I position myself above the competition. Make sense? So when when we open the doors to Big Idea Mastermind in just a few days here, you'll be able to actually get in and learn all that traffic generation stuff. Getting traffic is actually the easiest thing in the world. I can teach you how to get any amount of traffic you want. Trust me. All right. So when my test campaign is profitable, I'm going to scale big. Okay. So this is basically a breakdown. Now what I'm going to do is I will get you online. Let's go ahead and hop online right now and let's do a real live example, and I want to show you exactly how I create my campaigns and how I position myself above the competition. Okay, so let's do that now. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to ClickBank. Again, this is when it comes to selecting a vehicle, my friend, with Big Idea Mastermind, we have solved this issue. Okay, this is not an issue. In fact, with Big Idea Mastermind machine and with our marketing system that I'm about to give you access to that, all right, in just a few days when it becomes available, you will never ever have to worry about selecting the right vehicle, right? We actually give you a vehicle that's the best vehicle in the world, the absolutely best in the world. But just for the sake of this example, let's say if you're promoting your product or maybe you are into affiliate marketing and you're like, Vic, can you help me make money, man? Can you help me do this thing? I'm going to do that for you right now, right? So I think everybody can understand affiliate marketing, right? Where you actually promote somebody else's product. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and pick something from ClickBank Marketplace. Again, I'm not saying this is, I'm not telling you what to do. My intention here, my friend, is I want you to see how I position myself when I promote anything. Does that make sense? So the product from ClickBank is probably not going to be the best product that I would pick for myself. That's not the route that I would go for myself, right? Because I don't know if the product is good or not. But I'm just going to show you the actual process. Make sense? Again, in Big Idea Mastermind, we actually give you the vehicle, we give you the engine, we give you the fuel, all that good stuff is actually packaged in a big machine that we have created, and you'll be able to access it in just a couple days. Right now, I want you to get the process. So let's go here to the categories, and I'm just going to pick something from a popular category. Let's go health and fitness right here. Let's do that one. Right now, so we're just going to pick just the first product that comes up here. Looks like it's going to pay us $43.50. Cool. And let's check this out. Okay, so we're going to click on this link, and this is the actual when it opens up for me, so this is the product sales page, right? So this is what everybody in the world promotes.
My name is Dr. Chuck.
Do you see this? So the problem here is there could be possibly, all right, potentially thousands of people right now as you're watching this video promoting this product, okay? Now, do you see what's wrong with this picture? You see anything wrong with this picture? Let me tell you, if there is, 3,000 people, for example, promoting this exact same product and this exact same page right here that you see right now, right? What are your chances to stand out? I mean, how can you stand out from that crowd? Make sense? Do you see what I'm saying here, right? So right now what I'm going to show you is a method that you can start using right away in your business, right after watching this, right? To automatically, instantly position yourself above that competition, above that crowd. You excited? Right? So here's how I would do it. I would create a landing page for this product. So check this out. This sales page does not have any opt-in form in here, right? So that means that you can get let's say you've got 100 visitors to this page, right? Maybe I don't know how well this offer converts, but let's say that 1 or 2% conversion rate which is pretty average in this industry. Okay, if the offer is actually pretty strong, right? Maybe you get 2 people out of 100 that will actually purchase. Well, if you don't capture that lead, right? If you don't capture the traffic, if you don't intercept the traffic with a landing page, which is what 98% of marketers are not doing, right? What happens is you just lost 98 people out of 100 or 99 people out of 100 and you will never get them back. Make sense? So here's how I would go about this, okay? Again, I hope you're paying attention. I would actually create a landing page for this offer, okay? There's 3 ways you can do this. Number 1, you can do it yourself if you know what you're doing. I don't know how to do that myself, so I can either hire somebody to do it for me, which is option number 2, right? And pay somebody to do it, which is probably going to cost you anywhere from $300 up to maybe $1,000 or so, okay? Depending on what landing page you want. Or option number 3, what you can do, and what I do a lot of times, is I would actually use a software that I have created for myself personally, that I have built, called Easy Landing Page Pro, okay? Which is, by the way, is something I would like to give to you as a free gift, okay? You're welcome. Hey, by the way, I'm going to give this to you for free. I'm actually going to show you exactly how do you create a landing page with that software for anything you want, okay? In any niche, unlimited number of landing pages that's going to be totally unique to you. And so that's how you can position yourself above the competition and be smart about it, okay? So here's what I would do. If you look right below this video, there should be a button or something for you to get yourself registered with the Easy Landing Page Pro. Create yourself a free account, okay? This software, I'll tell you, I created it for myself initially. And it sells out there right now in the marketplace for $497, okay? What I will do right now for you is, because you're here, because you have been watching my videos, you're following what I'm doing here, and because my thing right now is I would like to create as many success stories as possible. That's really my motivation. I just decided to go ahead and give this out to you for free, absolutely no strings attached. Okay, you can actually start using this right away. Just create yourself an account, select the username, and you will be able to create landing pages starting right away. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump in to this Easy Landing Page Pro. That's exactly how it's gonna look. When you have an account, you will log in, which is what I will do right now, okay? And again, I'm just going to walk you through the process of how I would create a landing page. Now, I'm not going to give you a full tutorial on how to use this software. We have a video for every single step that explains to you, explains exactly what you do. But I'm simply going to click on Create My Landing Page here. If, when you just use it for the first time, you will need to configure it. So you will go and click on this button here, right? Since I already have it configured, I will click on this button, and it will bring me to the page where I have to enter my domain name and folder and create my link, right? And again, I don't have the time luxury here right now to explain to you all this stuff, but if you click on this button, see this green button here, okay? You click on this button, it's going to give you a video pop up, and it's actually going to play a video that actually walks you through every single step of the process. Make sense? My friend, you're going to absolutely love this. So I already have a domain selected just as an example here that I will use. And for the folder name, I'll just say Flat Belly 5. How about that? Flat Belly 5, right? Again, you will know what that means when you actually watch the tutorial. See, for every step I have a video that explains exactly what you do there. Okay, I'm going to enter my FTP information here. All right, cool. And I will. It's going to bring you to a page where I select my landing page design template. Right. So there's a bunch of templates you can use. So, for example, we can click on one of these right here. Right. And you will see how it looks like. And by the way, you can insert, you can have video landing pages. You can customize everything on this landing page. What I will do, just for the sake of this example here, I'll just select this one, which is a simple landing page that I'm going to use for this offer. Okay. Here I'm going to enter my header. Okay. So the offer. Let's go back to the offer real quick. I'll just fish for ideas, right? So let's take a look at this headline here. Free presentation reveals a somewhat unusual tip to quickly get a flatter belly while still enjoying all the foods you love. You like that? I think it looks pretty good, don't you? So what I will do is I'll actually go ahead and copy this whole thing, right? Let's copy this, and I'll do something like this. I'll just say discover one unusual tip to quickly get a flatter, right? Flatter belly, what did it say? Belly while enjoying all the foods. I'm having fun typing and talking at the same time, right? Don't do that at home. Foods, while enjoying all the foods you love. All right, cool. And then main page content, I'll just say enter your email to watch, because there's a video, right, to watch free video, and do it like that. So we'll go next. Now check this out. We can actually preview this. See this? Voila! How do you like that? Right? Discover the one unusual quick tip to quickly get a flatter belly while enjoying all the foods you love. And here is our call to action. So we're missing a button here, right? So let's go ahead and close the preview. And because this is going to be your landing page, right? So you need to build your list with this, right? So you need to tie this into your autoresponder, with your autoresponder. So you can actually integrate this software to work with Aweber or GetResponse, iContact, or Infusionsoft. I have a GetResponse account. Okay, so I'll just use that just for this demonstration. Here's how you integrate this. Okay, so the idea is this: when somebody goes to your landing page, you want them to opt in, enter their email, right? And then as soon as they hit OK or watch the video button, you want to redirect them to this page right here, right? To this page right here, so they can still go through the video, right? Still watch the video, and potentially if they buy, you get the sale, right? But if they don't buy, now you have their email address, my friend. Do you see what I'm getting at here, right? So then you can market to them over and over and over again, right? You captured that lead, right? Pretty cool. So we need to tie this in with my autoresponder. I will jump over to GetResponse here, and I will create a web form. Again, I'm not going to teach you how to create web forms. You can actually call your autoresponder company. They will teach you, and they'll actually show you how to do that. Or you can just YouTube it. It's really, really easy. Okay, I'll just click on Create Web Form. The way this system is set up is you don't have to be a tech savvy at all. Okay, I'll just go next. I don't even have to change anything on the form except to just delete the, just rename it. Okay, so I'll just say Flat Belly 5, so I know that that's for this offer. Okay, and here's what I'm going to do. Okay, where it says custom thank you page, I will put my affiliate link in here, my ClickBank affiliate link, or whatever it is that you're promoting, right, for yourself. So to get me an affiliate link, we're going to go back to the marketplace here. I'm going to click on promote. Okay, and I'm going to enter my ClickBank ID, which is here, and I'll just simply click on create, and it gives me this weird looking link, which is my affiliate link, right? So I'm going to pop this affiliate link in here where it says custom thank you page. See this? Again, if I'm confusing you right now, my friend, you can just watch this video like 50 times, and I promise you it's going to be really easy to understand, right? But basically this is going to be my custom thank you page, right, for my a thank you page is where they get redirected to after they opt in. Okay, basically is what it is. And I'm going to send them to my affiliate link. I will click on next. Okay, and I will just click on this HTML code. I don't want the CSS styling. So I will just select this whole code right here. All right, just like that. Boom, I'm gonna go copy. All right, we'll come back to the landing page and I will paste it in this box where it says HTML autoresponder code. Okay, and this is my get response code. Make sense? So here I need to select a button. How do you want what do I want my button to say? And I'll just say watch video. Okay, you can put privacy tags here. We'll just say your email will never be shared with anybody. Okay. All right, cool. So we'll click next, and now we can actually go ahead and preview. Right, click on preview. Check this out. Looking pretty nice, isn't it? Looking pretty nice. We got our button in here. We got a simple landing page already created for us. All right, but that's not everything yet, my friend. Right. So you can, if you want to, you can add privacy policies, all the good stuff here that would go here. You can actually enter, or add some tracking codes if you have any of that stuff. This is more advanced material. Again, every single step here, it's got this green button at the top. You can hit it, you can watch the tutorial for this page, and it tells you exactly how to set this page up, right? And what to do here that guides you, and it's going to be really easy for you to follow along, right? So here we are at the last step, and I just basically need to name my landing page. How do I want my landing page to be named? All right, and I will just say Flat Belly 5. All right, just like that. I will hit on save, and now what the system is doing is because I have my hosting created, right, and linked that to the Easy Landing Page Pro, it basically uploads everything, all this landing page on my server. Okay, it's going to do the same thing for you, right? It's going to upload it to your personal server, so you're not sharing this with anybody else. That's the power of the Easy Landing Page Pro system, right? Which is awesome. And right here, this is my link. So this is my landing page link, right? Boom, I click this. Now check this out. If we actually opt in, right? This is my landing page for the offer. Now check this out. What happens when I opt in? And say I'll just say my email at yahoo.com, right? Which is fake email, by the way. What I would do from now on, right, since I have this landing page created, see, it only took me like, what, 2 minutes? With me even explaining this process, right? So it's really, really easy. I will send my traffic to this landing page. My friend, there is nobody else in the world with this same landing page like you have. Does that make sense? So automatically it's going to position me above the competition, and not only that, but I'm building my list. Does that make sense? Powerful stuff. So let's check this out. I'm going to click on watch video. Look what happens. It redirects me to this affiliate site. Do you see that? So to test it out, I'm just going to look at this. I'm just going to click on add to my order, scroll down, and do you see this, my affiliate link here? Right, VIT. So when somebody purchases, guess what? I'm getting that sale. Pretty nice, isn't it? So basically all I need to do right now is just send traffic to this landing page, and that's it, right? And just the fact that I have this landing page is going to increase my success rate, right, and my conversion rate by a lot. Let me share with you this concept, right? Let me give you the power of this principle, right? When you're running your business like this, when you are setting your campaigns up like this, like I'm showing you, right? Again, this is simple, but nobody's teaching this kind of stuff, right? For whatever reason. You are, let's say that, one person out of 100 is going to buy this product, right? Well, let's say if you build a list of 100 people or 1,000 people, right? And let's say if you only have 20 sales, well, that means that there is 980, people that didn't purchase that are on your list. Now what you can do, right, is you can be smart about it, and you can come back to this category, right? And because this person was interested in, this product is called the fat loss factor, right? Chances are they are still interested even though they didn't purchase. Maybe they didn't resonate with an offer or something, right? Maybe the price wasn't right or whatever. So then what I can do is I can come back here and I can select and promote different products to that person, right? That's already on my list. And when I do that, I don't have to spend a single penny. Okay? Pretty cool? So the only thing I have left to do right now is I need to get some traffic to this landing page, don't I? Okay? So let me give you one specific thing that you can do right now when it comes to traffic generation, right? That's really, really easy. Really, anybody can do this. Okay, regardless of your experience, regardless of what what you're into. It's gonna work best if you are promoting something that has to do with making money online, weight loss, and something of a product that has a mass appeal to it. Make sense? There is a community online. So if you're just getting started, if you don't know how to generate traffic, Like I said, there's a gazillion ways you can, well, not gazillion, but there's many ways to generate traffic online. And we teach all of that. We teach some underground traffic sources that are not known to anybody unless, you know, you really go to these underground meetings and stuff like that, right? But we teach all that traffic generation stuff with Big Idea Mastermind. That's getting traffic is not an issue, okay? But I'll give you one specific source you can go to right now, and that's a network of marketers, okay, with lists, okay, that you can go to and you can say, hey, here's a little bit of money, okay, take my offer, mail it to your list, right? And then of course you're going to send that traffic to your landing page. So he's going to take your offer, he's going to take your email, it's called a solo ad, right? And he's going to mail it, or she's going to mail it to her list or his list, right? And traffic comes in from their list, right? They're going to hit your offer, they're going to hit your landing page, they'll opt into your list, and all of a sudden you can build your list right away like that, right? That community is called SafeSwaps, and I'll just show it to you. It's just safeswaps.com. If you just go there, right, you will this is my back office here, and here's what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to search for solo ads, okay? Solo ad clicks, I'll just say 300 plus. And there's a bunch of people, my friend. Check this out. There's 5 pages and tons of people per page that are offering solo ads. So that means that, you know, like for example, this person can offer you 500 clicks, right? It's $39, right? This person is 600 clicks, 350, 1,500 clicks. So if you want to run a test, a really good test, it's going to be plenty, right, for you to see how the offer is going to convert. And you're building your list at the same time, right? So you can actually spend $35, right? Get yourself 100 clicks or 200 or 300 clicks and run it to your offer. And because you're sending it to the landing page, you are building your list and you can actually test out the conversions. Make sense? So this is where I would go if I was just starting out. Just go here, you know, contact the person, say, just click on buy solo ad, follow the process. Again, this is not a, you know, this is not a training video on how to do that specifically, but you can just, you know, you'll figure it out. Okay, it's really simple. I just don't have the luxury of time to show you that kind of stuff. Okay, but basically that's the process, my friends. So I'm sending traffic to my landing page, okay, to my landing page, capturing leads. This positions me above the competition. Does that make sense? So if you like this kind of stuff and what I showed you in this video, I think you will absolutely love what I have coming up for you next. You see, I'm about to open the doors to Big Idea Mastermind, and I'm so excited about it. Let me tell you why. Listen, what if you did not have to worry about, well, how do I select the right vehicle, right, to get me from point A to point B financially as fast as possible? What if you did not have to worry about building an engine for this vehicle, right, creating a system, the stuff we've been talking about here? And what if you did not have to worry about the fuel part, the traffic part, right? What if you did not have to worry about, well, Vic, how do I get the traffic? Where do I go to get the traffic, right? And most importantly, how do I get the right kind of traffic that's going to convert with what I'm doing, right? Listen, what if I introduced you to the very same vehicle that I personally use right now in my business to make my money online? What if I gave you access to the very same system, the engine, that I personally use right now that has generated over $710,000 for me personally in the first 28 days of just testing it. And right now, at the time of me filming this, it actually makes me anywhere from $13,000 to $15,000 per day on average, consistently like clockwork. Works like a champ. But you know what? Not only does it work for me, I actually gave this to almost 1,000 beta testers. People from all over the world. Some of them came to me with absolutely zero experience in marketing. Some of them came to me being completely broke. And you know what? The cool part is, virtually all of them made money with this system. Some of them went on to make as much as $15,000, $20,000, even $30,000 in their first 30 to 60 days of using this system. Powerful stuff. See, that's what Big Idea Mastermind is all about. It's about taking you by the hand, regardless of your experience, regardless of your current situation, where you are at right now in your business, regardless if you have failed, you know, whatever, how many times in the past, with whatever, you know, whatever that you tried before, right? And it's about giving you what you need, not only teaching you theory, but it's about giving you the right tools, the right system, and helping you break through in your business to the levels most marketers only dream about. See, that's what Big Idea Mastermind is all about. And I'm going to be opening the doors here in just a few days. But here's the cool part, though. I want you to listen very closely, okay? In the next video, I'm going to tell you how you can become a member of Big Idea Mastermind and get access to this entire system, to this machine that we have created, the very same system I use right now, okay, that makes me just unbelievable amount of money. Ready for this? For free, okay? But I will be completely transparent with you, my friend. There is going to be a very, very, very short and limited amount of time where you can actually become a member and get in without actually paying for it. Okay, let me tell you what I'm doing. I'm actually doing a little marketing test right now, okay? And so if you're going to be fortunate enough and lucky enough to get in during this special promotion that's going to be available here in the next few days, right? It's going to be for just a few hours. I don't know how long, maybe an hour, maybe just a few hours. And if you get in, you will not have to pay a dime to actually get your hands on this very same system I'm talking about right now, right? If you miss out, you will miss out for good. It's actually going to be a $5,000 product. Again, I'm just telling you like it is right now, so there is no surprises later, okay? If I were you, I would watch for my emails, right? I would watch your email, check your email inbox, check your spam or junk folders, just to make sure you don't miss out, okay? So in the next few days, you will be hearing about that, and then pay attention because this can be an opportunity of a lifetime for you, okay? With that being said, listen, I want to thank you for watching this video. I had a blast making this for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would, let me know what you think about this kind of stuff. Below in the comments, let me know what you think about this. If you have any questions, any suggestions, anything you want to tell me about this video, I would appreciate that. Thank you for watching again, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now. What's up? So we just got sick and tired of shooting this video, man, and we're hungry. I'm hungry, man. So this probably you're gonna put this in like for the main footage, John, or
I don't know. What do you think we should do with it?
Anyway, so we just pulled up to the restaurant. I got my family here with me, and John, and we're just gonna have a nice lunch and then go back to shooting again. Alright, hey guys, welcome to Epic. Yes?
Yes, right on.
You shouldn't that, aren't you? Alright, man. Alright, let's do this thing. 2, 3, here goes a big clap. Hey guys, Vic Stryzios here. Hey guys, Vic Stryzios here. I'm actually the founder of Big Idea. This is what...
Alright, do you want to keep going? It's awesome.
Actually, almost, not over. We'll just roll, man. We'll just roll. Oh. Hey guys, Vic Look at that light. If you're sitting here thinking, Vic, are you trying to, of what everybody else is doing online, right? So let me tell you what we'll be talking about in this video.
No, it's going.